Hey, what's up? I'm your host, Christian Patterson, here to bring you this week's edition of TV20's Inside Sports Report. Thanks to the MLB and Cleveland Indians, the Boys and Girls Club of Cleveland's East Tech Teen Center received renovations to their brand new digital arts suite.
We like to leave something behind that's meaningful for the community, so it's just not we're here and we're gone. And the Digital Arts Suite here is one of those projects. We're really pleased to have an opportunity to fund this project here at East Tech High School. I know it's one that for many years to come, boys and girls from Cleveland, young men and young women will enjoy, and we want to especially thank the Indians and the Boys and Girls Clubs for being partners with us in this project.
The last time I visited the Boys and Girls Club on Broadway, I had an opportunity to visit their digital art suite there. And it was one of the most impressive things I saw, not just because of the technology, but mainly because of the interest of the kids in that center. And it goes to how they learn, how they retain, and how they communicate. And this art suite, along with East Tech, will become a very popular place and give us an opportunity to really help shape and direct young people's mind in a productive way.
We have a lot of partners in this community who do a lot of good things for young people, and this adds a very big component, and not just the music aspect of it, but also the opportunity to learn the production aspect, which can lead to a real career path for a lot of our young people.
The Digital Art Studio is like a dream come true for me. My passion and desire are to become a singer. With the help and support from MLB, CMSD, Notes for Notes, and Boys and Girls Club, I can now work on becoming a singer. Here at the Digital Art Studio, I will get a chance to learn more about the music and the industry, from how to record to becoming a better writer, practicing how to perform, to even learning about the digital arts and marketing strategies for artwork and designs and projects. Having a digital art studio at my school is huge, and it's an honor to be here, a part of this celebration. On behalf of my fellow classmates, I would like to say thanks to everyone who helped this dream come true for me.
We're in the Central neighborhood, and the Central neighborhood has got lots of issues in terms of neighborhood crime and safety, and for these kids to have a place that's world-class, first-class, done by Major League Baseball, Cleveland Indians, it says we want to give back, we care about the neighborhood, and that's a big message in light of what's going on in our city.
We see young people walking through the doors of our studio as a gateway to anything they want to do in music, but at the end of the day also helping them build confidence, helping them be more creative musically or throughout their lives, learning about compassion through songwriting and empathy, and then really building a community, finding others to collaborate with. And we believe those four things will help them be successful whether they go into music or not.
Well, the best part of putting these kinds of programs into schools is that they become not only after-school programs for Boys and Girls Club, but teaching tools for my faculty during the day. And so we now have a digital arts teaching tool for our music educators and our kids during the day that then becomes a club in the afternoon. It gives our kids state-of-the-art technologies while they're learning, instead of waiting until after learning is complete to start accessing the tools of the future.
The Greater Cleveland Sports Commission hosted their 6th annual Distribution Day for kids from the City of Cleveland Recreation Centers for their youth education through sports program.
So this is the 6th summer for the event. It's our Earn a Bike program with the City of Cleveland Recreation Centers. After this summer, we'll have given out about 830 bicycles, locks, helmets, and safety instruction to area kids from the City Rec Centers. And they completed a 2-week workbook based on the lessons they learned at their field day, which was held in June. And then the top 150 scorers were invited out today to receive their bicycle kits, their helmets, locks, and safety instruction for the day.
It's amazing that the Greater Cleveland Sports Commission is able to give away so many bikes each year to deserving kids in the community.
I'm so happy because all my other bikes, they just got flat or the chain popped off. And my auntie said she go buy me a bike, but now she don't got to spend her money.
I work with a population that's where their family doesn't have a lot of money. They are able to get free things such as bikes like this. A lot of our students are very happy with it because it keeps them in shape, gives them something to do throughout the summer times, and it's one of the many of the activities that the city has to offer, which they enjoy and I enjoy being part of.
They're really nice bikes. It's really nice weather. You get to enjoy the day, make some new friends maybe even. There's really nice people here too. You just have a really good time.
Each child received a bike, a helmet, and a lock, and their seats were fitted for their height. Once they got fitted, it was time to hit the bike safety rodeo course.
We wanted to give them a chance to practice riding on their new bikes before we send them out to do it in their neighborhoods. And so they're practicing starting and stopping. They're practicing learning how to signal to cars behind them where they're going. They're also practicing going side to side in case they need to dodge potholes or anything like that. And then just really getting comfortable on their new bikes.
In the long run, it gives them a sense of pride. It gives them a sense that people care about them. Even though we live in a world that may not reflect that often, and activities like this throughout the year reinforces that.
Our goal is to make sure that they're able to get to the rec centers in the summertime, to get to school during the fall or the spring, just really showing that it can kind of be a mode of transportation, as well as fun with their friends, going to the pool, going to the park, things like that, but really making sure that they work to earn those bikes as well. It's not something that we're just giving away, but they really had to go through and take the time to learn the education behind the bikes and kind of what it can do to help them succeed in the summer.
We're going to take a quick break, but we'll be right back with more of TV20's Inside Sports Report.
I surrender.
All right, pal.
Hey, Dad, do we have a gun?
What's up?
Do we have a gun?
Why do you ask that, kiddo?
Can I play with it?
No, absolutely not. It's not a toy. You know that. Anyway, I need it to protect you, your sister, and Mom.
But what about the 8 kids who get shot every day by mistake?
Where'd you hear that?
Where do you keep it?
It's hidden.
I bet it's on the top shelf of the closet, under your sweatshirts. Is it loaded? Remember when I found my Christmas gifts? You always told me to be curious.
No, that's not what I meant.
And when it's just me and Mom, I could use the gun to protect her.
No, Justin, I promise. I'm always here for you.
But Dad, you're not always here.
Welcome back to TV20's Inside Sports Report. I'm your host, Christian Patterson. The City of Cleveland Division of Recreation is dedicated to keeping the youth of the community active, and one of their biggest events is their track and field day at Collinwood Athletic Complex.
It's a great thing that the city putting on something like this. First is keeping the kids busy, keeping them active. We have so many kids that's, not doing things like this, especially track. Basketball and football is so glamorified, and for the city to put on track for the summer for the kids is a great thing, because you never know, we might have some of these kids out here might be our next Olympians.
We using kids from the recreation center and also for the playground. And what it is 19 recreation centers and it's 25 playgrounds. So we bring all the kids together so we can run the events were the 50-meter dash and the 100-meter dash and also the 4x1. And the field events are the softball throw, standing long jump, and a long jump. So we sit here and try to get kids all over Cleveland, to participate so we can actually keep them off the street. And also they have to have something to do after school is out. So that's one thing. So we want to keep the kids active.
CMSD has produced a ton of outstanding track athletes over the years, and they continue to come back and help motivate the youth.
I started running because I was out here like this in a group. My friends was running. I started running. I wasn't bad, so I kept going. I went to John Adams, and then I went to University of Texas. I'm in the Ohio High School Athletic Hall of Fame. I'm a state record holder. I was a conference champ at Southwest Conference in University of Texas. I'm back here in the city now, giving back to the kids. I love the kids. I support them. They need us.
And I ran track at Collinwood High School from 1993 to 97, 94 to 97. Three-sport athlete, track being my main sport. State champ 4 years in a row under Louis Slapnick. Then I went on to attend Purdue University on a full track scholarship. This event means a lot to me. I've been doing it for the last 3 years, just giving back and seeing the kids participate in something that I love doing so much as a kid and, as a teenager. And I just love being here to give back to the community as much as I can. It's just exciting and fun for me.
Leroy Carter, athletic director at East Tech, has a long history of coaching and participating in track. And he was impressed with what he saw from the kids at this outing.
Peeping over, looking at the girls, there's some girls and some boys out here that have a lot of talent. Form is just natural. Some kids just have that natural ability, and a lot of them probably have never even ran track before, but this gives them a chance to see that, track might be that sport for them. I mean, it can go on and pay for your college education. I mean, some people make a career out of this, so it gives the kids a chance to, have another opportunity in another sport that they don't normally see in the neighborhood.
Thanks for watching the Inside Sports Report. If you would like to catch past episodes of the Inside Sports Report, classic sports, or any city championship games, head over to our TV20 YouTube channel and click on subscribe.